It's my privilege to, as we customarily do, bring the love and greetings of the entire United States Bethel family and the rest of the governing body to all of you gathered here. The Bible has foretold, long before the last days began, that there's going to be a vicious attack on the family arrangement. It's been in Scripture for a long time. Satan's behind it. And you look at the world today, and he has pretty well come to the point where in so many countries the family they're obliterated. There's nothing there. Even in some countries where families were so strong, not now. You have same-sex marriage. This is all to help you. The enemy has been attacking the families in this organization for decades. He's not letting up. So it's up to you. We can admonish you. We can caution you, encourage you with what works, but you're making the choices. Been years since people, a lot of them don't use them much anymore, but if you went hiking in an unknown area, you take a compass so that you don't get lost in that jungle in some cases or some forest, because the compass will always point north. So at least you know, well, I'm heading north. Well, that's the way a spiritual family is with Jehovah God. And anything, all affairs of life, points right at Jehovah. If you're a married couple, they're both baptized witnesses, you're a family. I don't understand why sometimes the light didn't go on, apparently. When you're a married couple, in God's eyes, you are a family. So that means family worship. And we put that on an early broadcast, JW broadcast, which the teaching committee had observed, and we had that video put together. Sometimes some couples have raised their children, and they stayed in the truth, the children, but with them gone, their family worship fell aside. So any of us, if we're not careful, you can get off track. And beware of overconfidence, because the devil loves that. You come up with this, and I've mentioned this in the past. You think you're smart? Matching wits with the devil? Oh, he please come try. Oh, yeah. So you get that little lack of humility, and you start thinking highly of yourself, you have become primary target. Is he saying, I'm going to devour him or her? And he does from time to time, which is sad. Stop and think about the war of the great day of Jehovah the Almighty. If you haven't lately, just slow down and pause. Now, personally, I was in a war, in the Vietnam War, in the middle of all kinds of bombing and casualties and all sorts of things, the trauma from war. So I've seen it. Now, you could see a goat or a cow hit by a car on the side of the road, see humans like that. It's different. But I know what's coming. And sometimes people can be so rude, hateful in our ministry or whatever. And I get thinking about what the Bible foretells is you can go to a supermarket, place where you're shopping for food, and look around. See, how many of them are going to make it? But see, the scriptures say this, and it's very sobering, and we don't pound away at this, but it's what it is. Jeremiah foretold, and here's what he said. Jehovah inspired him. Those slain by Jehovah will certainly come to be in that day from one end of the earth clear to the other end of the earth. So here in Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana, there'll be dead people everywhere. Oh yeah. It's going to shake you up. You're probably going to be down on your knees. But that's what's coming. It's a reality. So we cannot overemphasize families studying with their children. Because if they're still living under your roof and part of your family, you got to ask yourself, are they going to make it? Now, sometimes, as we've said, if they're a toddler and they're not at an age where Jehovah's going to hold them responsible, that'll be up to him to determine. But you have to understand something. Jehovah's angels will do exactly what he tells them to do, because they know he does not make mistakes. If you want to argue with God, go ahead. You're going to lose, but you're a free moral agent. I find this over the years, personally dealing with folks, and they're arguing with what's in the scriptures. Because, see, God's not real enough to them. They're just looking at this elder, barking at them. No matter how mild, how kind you say it, they're being corrected, not taking this. Well, this is not the organization for that kind of thinking. Nope.
Le profezie bibliche si comprendono pienamente solo dopo che si sono adempiute, ma diceva anche o mentre sono in corso di adempimento. Quindi, mentre la profezia di Primo Tessalonicesi si starà adempiendo, lo schiavo fedele sarà in grado di dire ci siamo, è ciò che aspettavamo. Dobbiamo aspettare e vedere. Ma nel frattempo, visto che siamo tutti esseri umani, vogliamo dirvi di fare attenzione a una cosa. È vero che dobbiamo essere vigilanti, ma allo stesso tempo non vogliamo essere dei creduloni. Forse sentite un leader di questo mondo dire qualcosa sulla pace e allora iniziate a parlarne per email o sui social. Ci siamo! Lasciate che sia il canale preposto da Geova a gestire la cosa.
You do the members of the governing body. Do you see yourselves as modern day disciples, the modern day equivalent of Jesus' disciples?
We certainly hope to follow Jesus and be his disciples.
And do you see yourselves as Jehovah God's spokespeople on earth?
That I think would seem to be quite presumptuous to say that we are the only spokesperson that God is using.
Secondo, possiamo essere leali a Geova essendo leali allo schiavo fedele e discreto, il corpo direttivo. Geova e Gesù usano lo schiavo fedele e discreto per nutrirci spiritualmente, quindi dobbiamo essere leali allo schiavo. Qualcuno potrebbe dire, ma il corpo direttivo non è composto da uomini imperfetti? Certo. L'ultimo uomo perfetto sulla terra fu Gesù stesso. Gesù non disse che lo schiavo sarebbe stato infallibile, disse che sarebbe stato fedele e discreto. Il modo in cui ascoltiamo e ubbidiamo allo schiavo fedele è uno dei fattori che determinano la forza della nostra amicizia con Geova. Di fatto, ne dipende la nostra vita.
If you want to argue with God, go ahead. You're going to lose, but you're a free moral agent.